Got the tractor warming up so we can go outside and pick up the front suspension, bring it in to get it clean. And in the meantime, we got something very cool in this box. You're going to want to stick around for it. Now we just got to find the best way to hook that up and drag it back out of here. Yeah, let's try this. So inside this very big box, we have what we have been waiting for a long time, which is brand new front crossmember. Pretty excited about this, but also extremely anxious because it has to be welded back in and it has to be put back in exactly the correct way so that all the suspension alignment works out correctly.
Piece of cake.
So I have temporarily put the old one back in here so I can get some measurements of where everything lined up and where I cut it from. Get exact measurements here. Make sure they align on the opposite side so that when the new one goes in, hopefully it lines up correctly. So get some measurements. This one is 3 3/4 wide. And from here to the edge, we have 2 3/8 inches on that side. And on this side, we have 2 3/8 inches. So this is exactly where this needs to be. So I think I'm going to mark up here on both sides, measure the new one, and then see how closely everything lines up. Let's see where we line up.
Beautiful.
It is really, really close as it sits. Well, that slid in pretty easy. This one is a hair bit wider everywhere than the one we just took out. And I think it's because how it's made, but this edge is supposed to line up with the top, or it did on the old one, and it doesn't on this one, so we'll probably have to trim that, pull it up. It is like that on both sides, but it does butt up pretty nicely there. Measurements match here and here, but we need to move that and put it in place just to be sure. Are you ready?
Born ready.
We got to turn it around. I brought it in backwards.
Yeah, I wasn't out here.
I think we just got to get the A-arms lined up, so that shouldn't be too difficult. I still got the old rusty bolts for it. So if we can get that in and get that tightened up, then we can see exactly where we need to be and start grinding and welding.
Oh, is this my first welding lesson?
Yeah, I'll just let you do it. rummage through our parts bin. Now I just rip the front end out. Oop, there's a bolt.
Is the camera on?
Yes,
How do you know?
I can see it.
It's just a question.
Here's a bolt. Why do you ask?
Because you sometimes think you push the power button and you think it's on and it's not on. And you miss some good stuff.
Doesn't happen. Alright, get some more bolts. There's another big bolt. One more. There it is. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is probably backwards, but it'll hold it in place for now.
Why do you think it's backwards?
I don't know, just do. Precision. It's so old, even the washer's broken.
You said kick it?
I need that hammer you just moved.
It was a little dangerous.
I know.
I just moved it for safety reasons.
Okay. Now I need to weld this.
You tell me.
Just like that. Ta-da! Now the other side. Temporarily. That bolt in. Like so.
Like so.
Gotta get this shot. There we go.
Got a little carried away, I guess.
Shock is the problem. Go kick the bottom out a little bit. There you go. On. Good job.
Thanks.
Now we can put the front bar on and temporarily get those lined up. Yeah.
Yes.
In with this. And then these.
Is your camera on? I'm just checking.
Yes. Get that one started. Get this side started. And see if we can get this. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
What did you do? What did you do?
There we go. Temporarily and very loosely put back into place. Ah, I like it.
Cool beans.
Since everything was test fitted, I went around and marked everything with white paint of where I need to grind it so that we can weld it. So I'll grind this piece and I'll grind these pieces where they need to be ground off. I got little lips to cut off there, little ones right there, and then we'll get to welding.
My moo cup.
Still not confident in the welding, but we'll see how it goes.
I could try to weld.
I'll let you try to weld. I didn't even ask them. That might be weldable primer that they put on it, and I didn't need to do that. Better safe than sorry. You didn't think we was going to forget about Fun Fact Corner, did you? Seems only fitting that this fun fact deals with the automotive world. There is only one Shell gas station that is actually shaped like a shell. There were 8 of them built in the 1930s, but the only one that exists is currently in North Carolina. And off the slap disc, putting on a grinding wheel.
All the little stuff in between. It's getting there.
See how close we are there. Oh, that's real close. Real close. I gotta split it right here to bring this up. It's a factory bend there, and it don't have one over here. That's weird.
Just that easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Give a girl a warning. Safety. We can't afford no OSHA ticket around here.
That almost looks like it's been hit.
That's what I was thinking on when you said that over there. Hit a curb. Or a good old Indiana chuck hole. That'll do it.
That'll do it for sure. We'll bend it some.
Brand new.
Beat it into submission if we have to.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Detailed fabrication. Just in case anybody needs one, I got this from T-Bird Products. Part number 5019A, $425, shipping not included. Those will not work as welding glasses. See how well I do with my one self-lesson I give myself.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
It's just part of a car frame.
I'm fine.
Okay, folks at home, you might want to close your eyes. Whoa.
Well, that's a pretty good tack. Okay, let's tack another one. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Those are better than the factory welds.
It smells a little bit like Tostitos.
Probably burning my pants or something.
It's hard to film when you're not looking.
Time to make my welds look professional.
Yeah, we don't got time for that. Just move on, it's fine. No one's looking at it. And if anyone judges it, then they should try it. And then they should know we're newbies, at least at the welding. And make no mistake, this isn't an overnight or a week project. Like a week-long project, this just takes a while. Handy dandy.
Had a primer. I got more.
That's right, shake it. You want me to do that?
I mean, you can do it if you would like. But I know how you like to paint.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how you like to paint.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that you do it on purpose. So you don't have to paint.
Did that only take you 10 years to figure out?
Yes. Well, there we go. All in. I wouldn't say they're the best welds in the world, but seen worse. Like even on this car. But it is all in. It is welded up. Should work fine. Get it painted all black. And then the front suspension will come back out so that we can scrape it all down and clean it and get it painted before it all goes back in permanently. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
That was honestly not near as bad as I thought it would be. I had quite a bit of anxiety about that. The welding, the fitment, the structural support of it, but if I can do it, guarantee you can do it. I think part of the key was taking it out cleanly instead of just ripping it out. I'm sure that helped in going back in. Had very little trimming to do once it come out, so works for me. Fresh coat of black paint. I think it looks amazing.
Does. You did a great job.
Thanks. Now we just have that mess to deal with.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to move.
Mm.
I could split it apart into two pieces. No. Well, that's probably going to do it for this one. We accomplished the goal. We got it in. Looks amazing. I did want to do some more work on the front end and try to get it cleaned up, but I started to use the drill and it started to smoke, so I don't think I'm going to be able to use that anymore. So that'll have to be on an upcoming video. As always, thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much, and hopefully we will see you on the next one.